Okay, let's analyze this equation. So I'm going to look at it, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the degrees. I have 2 and 1, so I have a degree of 3. So it's odd. So it's end behavior is going to be this because it's a positive number in front. Okay, I want to find my intercept, so I'll look at my y-intercept. So when x is 0, I have x squared plus 1 times 0 plus 4, which is 4. So I have a y-intercept at 4. X-intercepts, well, let's see. This is a little different, right? Because this can never equal 0. So I have only 1 at negative 4. And then my zeros, my real zeros, are also just at negative 4. So this is going to pose a little bit of a challenge because I'm not really sure what it is. But x squared plus 1, I know that this part looks like this, and it would have been moved up 1. So we'll just have to sort of figure out what we think it is. So domain and range, is it's odd. The domain and the range are both all real numbers. And increase and decrease, well, we can look later and at the graph and find out the turning points into the actual areas of increase and decrease. So go ahead and try to graph it, and I'll try to put a graph over here, and then we'll come back and we can compare. So I had to do a real estimate here. The one thing I knew, I had an x-intercept at negative 4 and a y-intercept at 4. So I'm not really sure what the shape is because of this x squared plus 1 here, although I know it's a u somewhere over there. So go ahead and we're going to look at the calculator, and on the calculator, if you graph it, it looks something like this. So I was off. You see how I thought that, I did not realize how the up base was here and not somewhere else, but that's okay. So you would fix your graph, and then you would find your turning points here and here. It looks like the turning point might actually be at negative 4, a little bit to the left of negative 4. But we could find out all those values and we could graph it. So this one's a little bit different. We didn't really talk about the multiplicities, but remember, this is only 0, and it has a multiplicity of 1. So we knew what went through. That's graphing this one. And again, you would fix your graph so it looked appropriate. It's okay if it doesn't look right the first time. The shape is good. It's just where, and I had the intercepts right. It's just that it turned out that it was positive, how it increased and decreased. So that would just be something we could look at some of the values nearby to determine.